are up and running. So now I have a decision to make. I have to decide, do I, in fact, help the first people I just talked to, or do I help the second people that I talked to? That is the question. So right now, let's see. Because right now, I'm at journal. And it's like, I don't want to take from these people, but I also don't want to take from the other people too. So Adelaide proposed that you divert the geothermal plant's output to the botanical lab, diverting Edgewater power. Here we go. So I think what I'm gonna do
I've always wanted to poke around in here.
figure out how to get in here. Oh, here we go.
Unexpected. Oh, so processing.
Incoming!
Oh my gosh. Okay, I forgot that thing was there. So yeah, there's that.
I've always wanted to poke around in here.
No, same.
Processing.
Here they come!
Okay, so we now know that this place is not safe.
Unexpected noise.
Okay, so I have to figure out how to just destroy them before they even ever see me in any way, shape, or form.
I've always wanted to poke around in here.
Caps lock. Hey, how's it going? Hope you're having a wonderful day. It's been a crazy humid day here. Wait, where is my person? There you are. Okay, so now I need to... So weird. Anyways, so I gotta get the power thing from here.
I've always wanted to poke around in here.
So I wonder if I can go in on this side.
Unexpected.
Here they come!
Oh, hey, it's over here. Oh, that is a chonky snake. Alright. Let's try this one more time.
Heads down.
Where are you?
Investigating.
Why am I running that way when I'm pressing that?
Dissident found. Adjusting aim.
Crowd.
Mode.
That beam from...
There has to be an easier way to this. Absolutely.
Halt. Security patrol initiated.
Oh!
You want to start this already? Alright, I'm saving. Oh no, I can't save. I'm in combat. Alright. Heal real quick.
Security.
Where are you? Where can I hide? Do I not have any more reloads? Oh my gosh, how do I not have any more reloads? How? Let's see. How do I switch weapons? So fine, I have no ammo. Let's see, you're 73, 73, 73. Yikes. This means I'm gonna have to get very close. Alright, here I'm gonna save real fast. I'm not doing that again. So, I don't think it's damaged, but it acts like it's damaged. Alright, something crazy is gonna happen.
The control room should be off to the right.
Well, that's pretty cool. I like that.
I hope we're doing the right thing.
Let me save one more time. I've got a bad feeling about this. I've got a very bad feeling.
Three switches. That'll be easy enough.
Sealed. Darn rope stasis. Alright, so it's still sealed. Alright. Still sealed. What do I need to do? Maybe I should actually read. Alright, so I'm going to read this real quick. So, Spacer's Choice handguns, body counts at discount. Emerald Vale geothermal plant, a Spacer's Choice property, geothermal security office. So I hit unlock door. So let's see. Chester Higgins again. The whole had found him fiddling around with one of the mechanicals, so I had to write him up for tampering with company property. Just in case I'm reading this a couple of days from now, I'm feeling bad for what I've done. Let me just remind myself that I've warned him before. He's already been a little crooked from the skull. He was working on some logic module. I confiscated it. Should be in my lockaway room for resealable future. Personal logs. Doesn't sit right with me. Company's been replacing our guards with auto mechanicals. At this rate, I'm gonna end up a chief of security with no staff, just a small army of mechanicals knocking about, guns pointed every which way. Company tells us they're safe, programmed to treat us humans like their own people. People are liable to break down, but an auto mechanical will never will. I don't know, it doesn't sit right with me, but the company's never been wrong before, I suppose. Worse has happened. Mechanical's gone crazy. Locked myself down here, just trying to gather my courage. Gonna make a mad dash for the control room. Might be able to shut things down. Will delete the sentry if I ever return. Greetings, Security Chief S. Tanaka. This is an automated message initiated by Spacer's Choice Worker Safety Contingency Protocols. A security lockdown has been initiated. This is not a test. Your behavior during this lockdown will be reviewed during your quarterly audit. Anxiety is a common side effect of life-threatening situations and engineered by security lockdowns. Fight back against anxiety with ice-cold bottle of Zero-G Brew. Zero-G Brew, an ale that's good for... I'm not taking no chances this time.
System.
Get ready.
Just gotta go arms blazing in.
Road
Here they
searching.
come!
That's what I need to do, is just see, when I played Cyberpunk, I did swords with Cyberpunk. Maybe that's what I should do with this one.
Searching.
Just two more.
Spell.
What'll happen to Miss McDevitt's folk if we send power to the Vale?
Go away, Phantom! No, just leave me alone!
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Unexpected.
Look out!
Alright.
System. Investigate.
Watch out!
Ah, there. Yeah, don't mess with me. I've got a sword.
Where'd it go? If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil? Something you need?
All sweeping.
Incoming!
How do you think you're gonna do it? That's another? Huh?
That's the last of them!
I mean, I kind of have to accept it, right?
That's the last. I'm not sure what the bite is. Alls I know is the decision's final.
Yeah, we made a decision and how did you get from up there to behind there? So I guess we leave? I don't see anything else that's connecting it to like this area, so I'm guessing it's outside. And watch, all of a sudden I step outside and I'm just bombarded with all sorts of craziness. So you know what? I'm gonna save, because you never know.
Go away, Phantom!
Where are you, dude?
You're not real. You're not real.
So I see it's up there.
Go away, Phantom!
I feel like I'm getting further away from it in a way.
Once we do this, there's no going back. Excuse me, ma'am. Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
Yes.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. that just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough salt tuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
So what am I supposed to do?
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow, she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred? Sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way. Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
So it's like, on one hand, do I take Edgewater, or do I go after the other one, the people who left?
Really? I mean, wow.
So then it's like...
Thanks.
Either way,
no
it's
one's
like a
ever
double-edged
told me
sword.
those words
You're
in
hurting
that
one
order.
person, or you're gonna hurt the other person. So no matter what, you're hurting somebody in some way, shape, or form. So do I redirect it to Edgewater, or do I redirect it to the botanical laboratory? That is the ultimate question. And let me pull up a web page real quick and figure out what gets what. Like, what am I benefiting from here or there? Alright, so I'm going to look up the benefits of each one and kind of go from there. So, let's see, I can't read. Oh yeah, and I forgot that if I scroll in, it literally just sends my screen to the side because I have messed up mouse, or it's the computer, I'm not sure. But anyways, diverting power to Edgewater increases your reputation with the Space Choicers and allows you to arm the permanently saved Edgewater trophy. The primary benefit, access to 15,000 experience if you intimidate or fight Reed Thompson for the regular or 13,000 XP. If you successfully convince the deserters to return, additionally higher Spacer's Choice reputation grants vendors discounts and access to corporation-related quests. Diverting the power to the botanical lab deserters increases your reputation with the deserters, while decreasing with the Spacer's Choice. This choice yields 2,828 immediately, plus an additional 15,000 XP. After retrieving the power regulator read, while the path aligns with the anti-corporation ideas, it results in Edgewater losing power and may make certain Spacer Choice vendors hostile. A third option exists if you have a high persuade or lie skill. You can divert power to Edgewater, convince the deserters to return, and then persuade Reed to step down in favor of Adelaide. This grants reputation with both factions and provides Adelaide. I could try to do that. Alright, so I guess we're gonna go with Edgewater, only just because I need the vendors and potentially other things, so. I can't believe I'm doing that. So yeah, I did that. Can't believe I did that. So now I need to go persuade her to move back to there. Just because, you know, I've pretty much taken everything from her at this point. Now they aren't going to have any power. They're going to be potentially hostile towards me. I don't remember how to get back. So I don't remember there being... Can I climb this? No. They're gonna be really upset with me.
Oh, that's tough.
That's
Sorry,
the thing
Adelaide.
about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private. away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it? You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management. You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together. Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
So now we know she's a bad guy.
I have got a means to cure the plague, and I will not share that cure until Reed leaves town. Those are my terms. My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't
So I
deserve
had
treatment.
no idea that was
Said the
gonna
medicine would have been
happen.
wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
Holy moly, guacamole. I did not expect that at all.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi, hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. Bus, something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair. I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good.
Oh, maybe so
My
many
dad
of
kept
my
a copy
stuff
with
is
him when
down.
he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged. Pads. I'd be greatly obliged.
Alright, so
Would you? I'd be grateful. I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again. I mentioned those manuals on mechanical engineering. If I had one of those, I could go back to Reed and make a real case for myself.
stuff. Am I stuff keeps trying to go down.
Marauders can't see us in the dark. Wild canids, on the other hand.
The matter's been weighing on me. Fact is, I can't go anywhere long as Zoe's missing. Disappeared without a trace. Marauders took her, I suspect. It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone.
Alright, so let's see what we have real quick. Get my melee up. You know, I'm just gonna put it all into melee, because I really need some melee points. Alright, so what do we have here? I never hit apply. Let's see. All right, there we go. Is it trying to say that she's underneath the house? Alright, let's read this. Good. Starting to feel a little better now. There's a group of deserters living out in the old botanical labs. They found a way to grow some food or something that passes for food anyway. Adelaide boiled a pot of something green and leafy and told me to drink it twice a day. For my symptoms, I suppose tastes atrocious, but I'm feeling better. It's nice to be away from the canary. Labs have just enough power to run an ether wave, so I've been catching up on my serial dramas, Masked Marketeer. What would I do without you? Go crazy, most likely. Crack up, murder all my neighbors, and run screaming into the hills like some wild martyr. I don't know. That doesn't seem too bad. I could see myself leading a cadre of marauders, a band of bandits. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Band of bandits? What would we call ourselves? The Formidable 14? The 100 Hooligans? Featuring Zoe and the Bandit Queen? Ah, this is just marking her house. Okay, I see. So she could pretty much be anywhere at this point. So, you know what? We're gonna go do this one. Oops. Alright, real quick, let's save. Oh boy. Everything's so expensive.
Here they come!
Kill them!
We made it!
Shh.
Uh-oh!
Nothing there.
Look out! Here they come!
He isn't. He's not okay at all. I have 2 messages. So someone's asking me if I am affiliated yet. I don't know what they mean by am I affiliated yet. So I'm gonna take a chance and go through the city like this. I see someone.
Come out and play.
So I'm gonna sneak up on them. It looks like it's 2 of them. Three.
Got him all.
You can't get me. I'm crouching down. You can't get me because I'm crouching. Wait, I just entered the place that. Oh my gosh. I think I'm attacking the people that I'm trying to work with. Because, yeah.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts? Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes, but I have done my best for this town. I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home. I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic. You are disparaging our parent company, and it is not appreciated. We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna cannery. We eat saltuna here, and only saltuna. Processed, liquefied, retextured saltuna rendered in a chemical bath, of course. Well, mostly saltuna. We've been experiencing a saltuna shortage, you see. So we've had to improvise. We've added wood chips, some mushrooms, bit of sand, tossed some canid bits in our processor once. It all tastes like saltuna in the end. State of mind, friend. Afflictions in one's body are reflections of afflictions in one's work ethic and attitude. Now listen, I do not know what pretty rhetoric Adelaide has fed you, but plagues are a simple fact of life.
So yeah, I chose wrong.
Recycling. I was wondering about those missing bodies in Silas's cemetery.
So my stuff keeps trying to go down. And it's very annoying.
You're right, I am being obstinate. If the best thing I can do for this town is to stand down, then stand down I shall. If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way. My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
As I've killed 2 people on accident in your place. Okay, hold on. Let me check my inventory real quick. Yeah, I never retrieved the power regulator. Where am I going? I think I went out the wrong door. She's gonna be so happy.
Look at that. The snake's come back.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom.
Alright, so Auntie Cleo knows friends make everything better. Knows friends make everything better. Companion abilities. You can command your companions to use their special abilities on the enemy you are targeting. Dang, I was hoping I still had some available coins, but nope. Alright. So we don't have any botched quests at least. So that's pretty good. Alright, so let's go do this one. Let's see, it's been an hour and 15 minutes. Wow, it's already been an hour and 15 minutes. I guess it is pretty dark outside. Oh my gosh, it's almost 9.
Bound to spoil at this rate.
You know, I'm just gonna travel around. I don't want to get stuck in there.
We can handle this.
I smell blood.
I smell
Something
We did it!
I don't know if you can hear the rain where I'm at. Ooh. Ooh, buddy, I almost fell off a cliff. You see that? I would have most definitely not been here anymore in this game. You know, let's save. It's saved, right? Okay, yes.
Shh. We can handle this. Wow. Not even a scratch. Incoming.
It is crazy raining here. Collector's letter. I just got the letter today. Corporate ordered me to relocate the Edgewater Cannery, effective immediately. It's a shame. I really was looking forward to running my own gift shop at the community center selling rare memorabilia, but scripture tells us that all things happen for a reason. Work fortifies the spirit and all. As for my book collection, I can't bear to part with it. Don't want those books moldering. Alright, from Bartel J to Eldridge C. Subject, your theories. Clement. I find I must disagree with your theories about the Earth's Directorate's place in the colonial system. It's good water. Because it's soda water. Sadly, as much as I appreciate the board and the new frontier they've opened for us, I believe the Halican and the other colonies on the rim of the galaxy would fall to pieces over a war amongst themselves if the Earth Directorate wasn't around to regulate trade and settle disputes. Do you think the corporations would accept the mandated inclusions of an Earth minister if they had a choice in the matter? Jefferson. Of course, I'd never dispute that Earth is the heart of the whole colonial system, but the real adventure and independent spirit upon which humankind truly thrives is to be found out here among the furthest colonies. I still think you're wrong about the history, though. The discovery of the skip drive was not what gave Earth Directorate power over the corporations. The high cost of the Great War left them in a weakened state, and the skip drive was simply the extra life needed to return to power. I didn't see anything up there that I could take, but I'm gonna double check.
We can handle this.
Go for your knees, buddy.
Can't get past that armor. Doing all right?
This guy is not okay. And I'm bound to become overcumbered, whatever that word is.
We can handle this.
Okay, but I did not expect this. I pretended like I also helped you too. Look at that face. That's insane. Alright, we're at 126. Where am I going? Why does it act like I need to go underground? Now I'm getting further away. Oh, you know what? Ooh, let's break a leg. Just kidding, don't do what I did. Excuse me, son. I was standing there. Very hurt. Ow, that was a bad decision.
Nice.
I'm just gonna go to bed. Is there any more to explore in here? broke a leg again. Yeah, I'm not very nice to myself, am I? I like that picture though. Right there, that picture's cool. How is that not a door? Woman, open that door.
It's a fine new day in Edgewater. The cannery hums, streetlights and faces glow.
It's a good game. Why? Yeah, suppose things out. It seemed like the better choice.
The greater good can be difficult to determine. None of us can know the effects of our decision in a year, or 10, or 100, or 10, or 100. Take comfort in the fact that your choices are always, ultimately, in line with the grand plan.
I don't know why my stream keeps going down, but it does. Just the Twitch one. YouTube's been just fine the whole time. Or has it? I actually haven't been paying attention. Yeah, YouTube's been strong. I don't know why Twitch is giving me such issues. It's like it's only been an hour and 30 minutes. Come on.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this... French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French! Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
He's so upset because he got a book that's in French, and he was expecting it to be in English.
Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted. Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches. Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew. Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though.
Oh, that would be good.
Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
You sold me there.
Fantastic. Let me get my things in order, and I'll catch up with you.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
Yes, I still have a few things left to do. So I have yet to find the... So, I'm not sure if anything is up right now. I am going to pull my stream back up tomorrow. I'm going to head out for the night. Try to fix any issues and start back again tomorrow, hopefully.
So, what's the plan?